I got another one here for you. So it looks like ex-UFC stars Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz are going to meet in an 8-round boxing match.
Sheesh.
8 rounds of boxing. So I ask you, way or no way, you enjoy all of these UFC stars climbing into boxing ring and making asses of themselves?
You know, I don't think the only UFC star that I've seen box is Conor McGregor, just because I thought he legitimately had a chance of beating Floyd, and what Conor McGregor was still in his prime, or like he may have been right there at the cusp of his prime, right? So I mean that was must see TV, but what Anderson Silva was like 50 years old or something just like that. I mean, like, I am tired of seeing, first of all these celebrities thinking they can box. This shows you how irrelevant boxing has gotten in the last 10 years, because we're seeing what Jake Paul box. We're seeing, UFC fighters that are 50 years old box. Hell,
So irrelevant.
First things first. I don't want to take anything away from Mike Tyson whatsoever, because he looks like a fucking beast. He can still whoop my ass 100%. But a 60-year-old Mike Tyson is like in the ring, right? So it's just like boxing to me right now. It is like everybody go play it, because we need big names in there. So no way I'm watching this whatsoever. And
Yeah.
I believe I was listening to an interview with Dana White, and who is Anderson Silva fighting again? Can't remember.
Tito Ortiz.
So apparently Dana White hates Anderson Silva, and he said he hopes his crack-headed ass gets knocked out in the first round. So
So again, I'm with you. Like, I don't think that there's any way I enjoy watching the UFC stars climb into the boxing ring. Boxing is probably the most fixed sport out there. There's no way. And it's funny that you say the only one you ever saw was Conor McGregor, because you thought he had a legit shot. Nobody has a legit shot of beating Floyd Mayweather, because when he climbs into the ring now, especially against these guys, he makes some exhibitions.
yeah.
And he makes some exhibitions for a reason, because it can't count against his record, and they're going to make a ton of money, and they're going to go his way, because that's just how it is. Look, Floyd Mayweather made, I forget what it was, something crazy. It was something like 56 or 66 million on that Conor McGregor fight, and Conor McGregor made like just about as much. For $66 million, I'll pretend like you could kick my ass too.
Right.
And so, I can't stand the sport of boxing because of what a mockery they made of it. It used to be a great sport. I used to love watching back in the day, but it just became a mockery of itself. And then UFC came around, and nobody cares about boxing anymore. So no,